In this video, we are going to discuss or derive stiffness matrix for beam element. Okay, we are going to derive stiffness matrix for beam element in this video. Okay, I have already done a video on this beam element. So that is a Hermite shape function. How to derive a Hermite shape function for beam element. I have done a video. There is okay description. There is a link. So if you want. So click on the particular Hermite shape function link. Okay. Now we are discussing about stiffness matrix for beam element. Beam, you know very well about the beams. Beams are used for construction, in the constructions as well as in mechanical applications also. Beams are used. So there are so many types of beams we are using, such as cantilever beams, simply supported beams. Okay, continuous beams, simply okay. Fixed beam. These are the beams we are using nowadays in our constructions or some other machinery components. Okay, so that's why we are studying beam. We are studying beam elements, beams. Okay, so it can carry the transfer loads. Okay, depending upon load, it will deflect it. Okay, so that's why we are studying this. That is in our FEM. So how much load is applied, that much of deflection is occurs. So the relation between the force and deflection here we are analytically studied. Okay. So before going to discussing about different deflections occurs in a beam, so we should have some knowledge regarding stiffness matrix and all those things. Okay. That's why we are going to derive stiffness matrix for beam element. Now considering, this is the beam element. So for example, this is the beam element. Okay, this beam element consists of two nodes. Okay, this is the beam element. Okay, it consists of two nodes, one node, this one node, and this is another node. One and these are the two nodes. Here, each node has, because it is a 1D element, each node has that is 2D element like that. Each node has two displacement. One is linear, that is node 1 linear V1 and V2. Each node has two displacements. Okay, one is in linearly, deflection is V1 and V2, and that is angularly theta 1 and theta 2. So that is each node has 2 degree of freedom. So that is it will become 2D element. Like, okay, so each node has two deflections. One is linear deflection, another one is angular deflections. Okay, that's why we are studying. So in this video, so now I'm writing a equation for a relation between the Hermite shape functions and Hermite shape functions and deflection. Okay, I'm going to write it. That is, each node has two deflections. So because of this reason, it has four Hermite shape functions. Four Hermite shape functions: H1 and H2, H3 and H4. I have already done a video on this Hermite shape function, how to derive Hermite shape function. So previous class we have discussed about this Hermite shape function. Okay, I derived all those Hermite shape function for this beam element. Please visit that video. After visiting that video, so see this complete stiffness matrix for beam element video. Okay, so I'm repeating. Each node has two deflections. One is linear deflections, another one is slope deflection. That is, each node has two deflections. Okay, node 1 is V1 and T1, theta 1, and node 2 has V2 and theta 2. These are the deflections occurs in a beam element. Okay, now I'm considering. After applying some load, it has two deflections. One is V1, theta 1, V2 and theta 2. These are the four deflections. Okay. Now I'm writing. I want to write an equation, a relation between the Hermite shape functions and entire deflections. V of j is equal to n1, sorry, in beams we call it as shape function, we call it a Hermite shape function, that is h1 and v1, that is first deflection, that is v1 deflection, okay, plus h2 into theta 2, theta 1, okay. One is linear and another one is slope. Linear, slope, linear, slope, okay. These are the four deflections occurs in a beam element, okay. That is h3 into v2. First linear and then angular. h4 and theta 4. These are the deflections occurred in a beam element. So this is the interior total deflections occur in a component in natural coordinate system. Okay. So we know that the relation between the that is theta 1 and j functions. Okay. So I would like to write this equation becomes h1 v1 plus h2 dou v by dou v1 by dou j plus h3 v2 plus, that is this one is 1. This is a slope for a first node and h4 and dou v1 v2 by dou j 2. This is the slope for a node 2. Okay. I am repeating again. Slope means changing deflection with respect to an angle. Okay. So that's why I am writing it like this: dou v by dou j, dou v by dou j. Okay. So we know very well about the relation between the global coordinate system and natural coordinate system. That is j is equal to, we know very well about this equation, 2 into x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 minus 1. This is the relation between the global coordinate system to natural coordinate system. You know very well about this. Differentiate this equation with respect to x, we will get that is dou j by dou x. It is equal to differentiation with respect to x. Here only one place is there, that is x is there. So this one becomes 1 and this is 0 and this one is in terms of constants. Okay, it will become 2 by x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 means dou j by dou x means x2 minus x1 means LE. Okay, so here E or dou x by dou j, it is equal to LE by 2. So any equation you can use it. Okay, any place. Okay, this is the relation between the j function to that is natural coordinate system to global coordinate system. That is the relation between the natural to global. Okay, so please write here there is a dou v by dou j. This j we can write this you dou v by dou j, we can write dou v by okay vv, that is v2 or v. So v for slope 1, that is the first element, second element. Okay, that's why I mentioned there here. Okay, so dou v by dou x into dx by dou x by dou j. You can write this equation into dou v by dou x, that is dou x cancel. You can write this equation dou v by dou j into dou v by dou x into dou x by dou j. Okay, so write it. That is, we know very well about dou x by dou j means LE by 2. That is dou v by dou j, it will become LE by 2, dou x by dou j, dou x by dou j. It is equal to LE by 2 dou v by dou x into dou v by dou x. Okay. Next, substitute to this value in equation in the both equation 1 and 2. Okay, it will become that is mentioned there whatever it may be. V of j is equal to h1 v1 plus so don't mention here because slope means so I am just mentioning here only. Okay, dou v by dou j is equal to le by 2 into dou v by dou x. So substitute this value in here and here. Okay, write it. Substitute h2 into dou v by dou j means le by 2 into dou v by dou x for first node. Okay, one node plus h3 into v2 plus h4 into le by 2 into dou v by dou x for element 2 for node 2. Okay, this is finally we got this equation. It will become just like it can be written as v of j is equal to h1 q1 plus h2 q2 h1, that is this will become le by first write in natural. Some simplification is there, that's why I will not write it. h1 v1 plus le by 2 into h2 into dou v by dou x plus h3 v2 plus le by some constant. Okay, that's why I am putting in front of h1 and h2 and h4. Okay, so h4 into dou v by dou x. Okay, this equation is just like v of j is equal to h1 q1 plus le by 2 into h2 into q2 plus h3 q3 plus le by 2 into h4 q4. These are just like that is above equation is just like v of j is equal to h1 q1 plus le by 2 into h2 q2 plus h3 q3 plus le by 2 into h4 into q4, just like, and that's why it is in terms of a v1 and slope, linear displacement and slope. Here I am writing in terms of v1 q2. That's it. Okay, just like above equation, it will becomes it is just like where v is equal to v matrix, v is equal to h matrix into, that is write it in matrix form. v of j is equal to h1 le by 2 into h2 h3 le by 2 into h4 into q1 q2 q3 and q2. This is that is above equation can be written. Can be written like this. Okay, please have you open. Okay, this equation just like v of j, it is equal to just like h into h, that is v is equal to h into the v, it is equal to h into h into q, just like H into Q matrix. Okay, it is like V is equal to H into Q. That is Hermitian function into Q. Okay, now I will write this equation into small because now it requires this derivation is required most. That's why I am writing in small component. That is H into Q, just like this equation. Okay, now, so we know strain energy equation. So because we want to derive deflection, that is stiffness matrix for beam element. That's why I am writing here as strain energy equation for a beam element. After that, after some simplification, we will get stiffness matrix for beam element. That's why I am writing here is strain energy equation. You know very well about the strain energy equation for a beam element. That is EI by 2 into integral of dou square V by dou x square into whole square into dx. This is the equation for the strain energy equation for the beam element. So substitute all those values here. That is we should know about the values here. So E is the young modulus of the element, and I is the moment of inertia for that particular beam element, and here so dou V, that is deflection in natural coordinate, that is global coordinate system. So that's why I am writing here. Okay, first we have to take this component. So some dou V by dou x. It can be write that is dou V by dou x, dou V by dou x. It can be write dou V by dou j into dou j by dou x. Okay, that is this dou V by dou x, you can write dou V by dou j into dou j by dou x. So here dou j by dou x means dou j by dou x here. Okay, dou V by dou j, this one, sorry, here dou j by dou x means 2 by LE. So substitute this value here. Okay, so that is dou V by dou j into 2 by LE. Okay, so here is squaring, that is dou square V by dou x square. It is equal to dou square 2 by LE whole square into dou square V by dou j square. Okay, so this will become 4 by LE into dou square V by dou j square. So substitute dou square V by dou j square in equation in this equation. This is equation number A. So in equation A, substitute dou square V by dou x square value in equation A. Okay, in equation number A. This is equation number A. This equation. Okay. So this equation becomes, so substitute dou square V by dou x square value in this strain energy equation. Okay, strain energy, you know very well about it. Strain energy is equal to EI by 2 into integral of dou square V by dou x square means 4 by LE. So have you appeared this? So no. This equation becomes, okay, this equation, is it recording? Okay, this equation, substitute this V square dou square V by dou x square value in this equation. That is, we know strain energy is equal to EI by 2 into integral of dou square V by dou x square dou square V by dou x square into dx. Okay, so substitute about substitute dou square e by dou x square value here. So that is ei by 2 into ei by 2 into dou square e by dou x square means here integral of 4 by le into dou square e by dou j square. Okay, dou square dou x square into whole square into dx. This is the final equation we got. Okay, so squaring after squaring it will become so ei of ei into so 2 square, that is so 16 ei by 16 ei by le power 4 integral of dou square e by dou j square. Okay, sorry, dou square by v by dou j square whole square into dx means here dx means le by 2 into dj here. Okay, le by 2 into dj. Okay, le by 2 is also so 16 ei by le power 4 into le by 2 into integral of minus 1 to 1 dou square v by dou j square whole square into dj. Okay, dj. So le is cancelled. So remaining 16 18 times 8 times is cancelled. So remaining 1 by 2 into 8 ei by le 2 into integral of minus 1 to 1 dou square v by dou j square into dou square v by dou j square whole square into dj. So finally I got this equation. Now write this equation, this quantity again. Okay, that is I am taking only small component in order to find out stiffness matrix. I am taking this component only. Okay, dou square v by dou v by dou j. Since we know that V is equal to H into Q. V is equal to H into Q. Okay, so differentiate this equation. So after differentiation, dou v by dou v by dou j with respect to j is equal to dou h by dou j. Okay, dou h by dou j into Q. That is dou v by dou j is equal to dou h by dou j. That is after apply squaring also. Dou square v by dou j square will become dou square h by dou j square into u square. So substitute this quantity, that is dou square v by dou j square, it is equal to dou square h by dou j square. Substitute this value here. Okay, it will becomes, that is this equation becomes strain energy is equal to half into 8 ei by le cube into integral of minus 1 to 1. So substitute dou square h by dou j square dou square h by dou j square into whole square into that is q square that is q square into dou j dou j into q square. So it will become just like, it will write like this. So 1 by 2 into q transpose into 8 pi by le square into integral of minus 1 to 1 dou square h by dou j square into whole, that is transpose into dou square h by dou j square into dj into q. That is, this can be written right like this. Okay, have you first to substitute this value here. Okay, after substituting it will become like this. So here dou square you can write it is in terms of transpose. So that is multiplication, that is squaring, it will becomes transpose into, so same quantity. Okay, here q square is also q transpose, here q transpose. Where this quantity is called as, this quantity is a stiffness matrix. It's just like half into q transpose k into q. So that's why where ke is half into where ke is 8 pi by le cube into integral of minus 1 to 1 dou square h by dou j square into transpose into dou square h by dou j square into dj. This is the stiffness matrix for this element. So okay, so first we have to find out dou h by dou j and then differentiate twice. We will get dou square h by dou j square, so multiply with transpose and multiply with normal matrix, so we will get stiffness matrix easily. Okay, I can write dou square h Hermite shape function here. Just write, you know, already I have derived the Hermite shape functions for this element. So I have already derived, so just I will write there. Okay, and I have already done a video, please visit that video. Okay, these are Hermite shape function I have derived. This is h1, h2, h3 and h4. These are h1, h2, h3 and h4. This is h matrix, that is Hermite shape function matrix. I have already derived. I have done video on this Hermite shape function for the element. Please visit that video if you have any doubts. Okay, this is h1, this is h2, this is h3, this is h4. So because here his differentiation is there, so that's why I am taking small Hermite shape function here. Okay, so just where I have write this equation into 1 minus j whole square into 2 plus, you know that already we have done on a video on this Hermite shape function h1 is equal to, so 1 by 4 top into 1 minus j whole square into 2 plus j. This is actually, this becomes like this. Okay, or like that h2 is also there, h2 1 by 4 into 1 minus j whole square into j plus 1. Okay, this will become like this. Just I am splitting only, I am splitting here only. This is splitted here only. So h3 is also given that 1 by 4 into 1 plus j whole square into 2 minus j whole square, that is 2 minus j I think. Okay, now like that h4 is also given that is, this will become like this. Okay, so h4 is 1 by 4 1 plus j whole square into 1 minus j, that is j minus 1. Okay, these equations just I am splitted, only splitted, that is it is in brackets form. So just I am splitted and bracket here. Okay, so because differentiation is very easy in this form. Okay, that's why I'm writing like this. I'm writing like this. H is equal to differentiate this H equation. That is Hermitian function with respect to J. Okay. So dou H by dou J it is equal to, first we have to derive first equation with respect to J. So 1 by 4 is constant parameter, that is 1 by 4 into 3, that is J cube, that is 3J. Okay, 3J minus 3. So this equation becomes like this after differentiation. Okay, next here LE by 8, that is 2 into 4 8. So differentiate this equation, 3J minus 2J 3J square minus 2J into minus 1. Okay, this constant is 0. Okay, this equation is like this after differentiation. So differentiate each and every component here. Okay, so 1 by 4 into, so this equation, that is J cube differentiation is 3J square differentiation plus 3J plus 3J means J is one value, 3J 3 only 3 is there. Next, so LE by 8 into differentiation J cube differentiation, that is 3J square plus 2J, okay, minus 1. This is the final equation we got like this. This is the final equation. That is differentiate each and one once we have to check it. So J cube differentiation is 3J, where 3J differentiation J is one value, that is 1, its value is 1 after differentiation. So that is minus 3 into 1, 3 minus, that is finally total the differentiation for this component will become 1 by 4 into 3J minus 3. Next, LE by 2 4s are 8. Next, J cube differentiation 3J square here minus 2J minus J differentiation is minus 1. Next, this equation becomes like this. So differentiate 3 minus J cube differentiation is 3J square plus J is one value, that is J is 1, that is 3 into 1 is 1 3, that is 3 LE by 4. So 3J square plus 2J minus 1. This is the finally we got like this. Again differentiate this equation. Okay, dou square H by dou J square, it is equal to, differentiate this all the matrix. Okay, so it will becomes 1 by 4 into, so have you okay, this equation differentiate. So this equation J square. Okay, this equation differentiate again differentiate this equation. Okay, so 3J square, that is 2 into 3J, that is 2 into 3 J square, that is 2J, 2 into 3, that is 6J. Okay, my constant value is 0. Next, LE by 8 into, after differentiation this component, J square is 2J, that is 3 into 2J, that is 8J, sorry 6J minus J value is 1, that is 2, that is J minus 2, that will become J minus 2. Next, this equation 1 by 4 into this equation minus 6J constant value is 0. Okay, next this equation LE by 8 into this equation becomes 3J square, that is 6J plus 2. Here 2, 1, 2, 6, 6j plus 2. Here 6 minus 6j minus 1 minus j. Here minus, here plus. Okay, this is the final equation. Finally, we got like this. Okay, this is the actually this matrix is dou square helps by dou j square transpose. So here it is transpose. Okay, so finally substitute all those values here. KE it is equal to 8EI by LE cube into integral of -1 to 1. So here transpose means so 1 by so cancel 4 3 times 2 times here 3 times so 3 by here 3 by 2j 3 by 2j. Okay, this is also okay. So first we have to write final equation. 2 times cancel here dou square h by dou j square is equal to after cancelling it will become 3 by 2j. Next this equation. So here 2 is 3j minus 2 after write 2 so 3 minus 1 3j minus 1 so 2 is cancelled with respect to 2 so just cancel it. LE by 8 into 2 that is 3j minus 2. Okay, this equation can be written like this 2 into 3j minus 2 that is 3j minus 1. Okay, 2 into 4 times that is LE by 4 into 3j minus 1 that is LE by that is this is becomes LE by 4 into 3j minus 1. Next here 3 times and denominator is 2 times that is minus 3 by 2 j. Next here LE by 2 LE by so it will become also LE by 4 into 1 plus j that is 1 plus 3 j. So this is the finally we got like this. Okay, this is the finally we got this equation. So substitute this dou square h by j by dou square h by dou j square value in this equation. We will get the strain energy equation becomes it is equal to here strain in this equation strain stiffness matrix equation that is KE it is equal to 8EI by LE cube into -1 to 1. This equation becomes 3 by 2 j LE by 4 into 3j minus 1 minus 3 by 2 into j into LE by 4 into 1 plus j into here this equation that is 3 by 2j LE by 4 3j minus 1 minus 3j by 2 j and LE by 4 1 plus 3j. Okay, this is row, this is called so subject that is multiply each one it will become just so this time I would like to write in one line so that's why I am arranging this time I am arranging here so just I write here final equation K is equal to KE is equal to 8EI dTi by Le cube into minus 1 to 1 h square transpose j h square means h square dou square h by dou j square, that is this equation is transpose. Okay, this matrix is transpose 3 by 2j Le by 4 into 3j minus 1 minus 3 by 2j like the Le for 4 into 1 plus 3j. This is final equation we got like this into this equation, that is this matrix 3 by 2j Le by 4 3j minus 1 minus 3 by 2j Le by 4 into 1 plus 3j. This is actual equation. Multiply each term. Okay, we will get here is 4 by 1 matrix, here 1 by 4 matrix. It will become 4 by 4 matrix. Okay, so finally we got stiffness matrix here. Stiffness matrix K matrix. It will becomes, okay, this after multiplication, this equation total multiplication, after multiplication we will get stiffness matrix easily. So EK is equal to EI by Le cube into 12 6Le 4Le square. Next 12 6Le minus 6Le 2Le square. Okay, 12 minus 6Le 2Le. Next 12 minus 6Le 4Le square. So this is finally we will get stiffness matrix. Okay, so once again check it. 12 Le 6Le. Okay, so that is the finally we got 12 6Le minus 12 6Le 4Le square minus 6Le 2Le square minus 12 6Le 2Le 12 minus 6Le. So finally we got this equation. This is the stiffness matrix for all the components. Okay, sorry, beam element, stiffness matrix for beam element. Okay, so it has 2 nodes. So we will get the beam has 2 nodes. We will get the 4 by 4 matrix easily by using this relation. Okay, so if beam has 2 or more 3 nodes, 4 nodes or 5 nodes, it will becomes increased. So global stiffness matrix becomes increased. Okay, only this is only for in between 2 nodes only. Okay, so beams having 3 or more nodes, so it will becomes change. Okay, stiffness matrix will become change. Global stiffness matrix will be changed. So this is only 2 nodes, that is beam element stiffness matrix. Okay.